He call came at 2:47 a.m. I remember the exact time because I was drifting somewhere between dreaming and waking, right in that hazy place where nothing feels fully real yet. But the voice on the other end was painfully, brutally real. Calm, clinical, too steady. The doctor told me my daughter's test results were back. Positive. For an STD. For a second, the words didn't land. Then my heart kicked hard enough to shake me out of sleep. That's not possible, I said. She's 17. Silence. Heavy, cold. When the doctor finally spoke again, his tone softened. I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis. We'll need to discuss treatment options. But I wasn't listening anymore. I was already throwing off the blankets, fumbling into my jeans, trying to make sense of something my brain refused to understand. Beside me, Claire stirred. What is it? She mumbled. It's the hospital, I said, voice shaking. It's about Emily. She shot upright. What happened? Is she okay? She's sick. I managed. We need to go. The drive barely registered. The world outside the headlights felt like static. Claire kept firing questions I couldn't answer. The only thought in my head was a loop of disbelief. My daughter, my little girl, carrying something that didn't belong in her world. Not at her age, not ever. When we reached the hospital, Emily was curled on the bed, knees pulled up, eyes swollen. She looked impossibly small. When she saw us, she turned away as if ashamed. Sweetheart, Claire whispered, rushing to her. What happened? Emily shook her head, tears flooding. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I stood there useless, hands dangling. Didn't know what? I asked. Before she could answer, the doctor returned. He spoke gently, as if the truth itself might break her. She says it was someone she's been seeing for a few months. He said quietly, An adult. The words hit like a punch. An adult? Claire choked. Who? Emily's lip trembled. She wouldn't look at us at first. Then she finally forced the words out. Eric, she whispered. My mind stalled. Eric who? Her eyes flicked up at me, then dropped. Mom's friend. Claire froze. Color drained from her face. Emily, no. But Emily could only cry harder. Eric Miller. The floor tilted beneath me. Eric Miller. Our neighbor. My co-worker. The man who sat in my kitchen every other Friday with beers and stupid jokes. I turned to Claire. She still wouldn't meet my eyes. Her shoulders shook. And then something broke in me. You knew, I said. She jerked her head up, horrified. Mark, no, I swear I didn't know. You knew, I repeated, louder. You've been sleeping with him, haven't you? Her silence answered. My vision blurred. My pulse roared in my ears. Mark, please, she whispered. It was before anything happened with Emily. I didn't think. You didn't think? I stepped back. You didn't think the man you were sleeping with might go after your daughter? Emily sobbed harder, hiding behind her hands. Claire reached out, but Emily recoiled, flinching like her mother's touch hurt. I didn't know, Claire said again, voice cracking. It was over months ago. I swear. I couldn't listen anymore. I walked out before the room suffocated me. Outside, the cold night sliced through me. I leaned against the wall, trying to breathe through the pain. All I could see was Emily's broken face and Claire's guilt. When I finally re-entered, the doctor was finishing paperwork. Claire sat beside Emily, not touching her, but trying. Between them hung everything that had been ruined. Where is he? I asked. Claire hesitated. Eric, he's probably home. I didn't respond. I just walked out. His house was mostly dark, except for a kitchen light. When he opened the door, barefoot, surprised, I hit him before he could speak. He staggered back, blood dripping. You touched her, I said, shaking. You touched my daughter. He held up trembling hands. Mark, I know she was yours. She said she was 18. Don't lie. I made a mistake, he cried. I'm sorry. Please. I hit him again. And again. I don't know how long. When I stopped, he was alive, but barely. When the police arrived, I sat on the curb, blood on my hands, shaking. I told them everything. The weeks after were a blur of courtrooms, charges, whispers from neighbors. Eric was arrested. Claire moved out. Emily stopped speaking to either of us. But late at night, when the house is silent, I still hear her voice. I didn't know. And maybe the worst part is realizing that, in the end, none of us did.